live. What up, people? Howdy ho, neighbors. We need to make sure everything is working. So, if you guys don't know, at the beginning of the streams, we always go through and just make sure everything is working as intended. And that takes a few minutes. So, I want you guys all to chat in between, you and your friends. If this is your first time here, welcome. This is not a gaming stream. This is a chat and interview stream. Can I change that? Or is this like an education stream? Education? I don't know. We'll figure that out. No clue. Okay, let's go into YouTube first. We're going to go into YouTube because YouTube is the best. Now we go into account. We go into your channel. We're going to open the stream. Two people are watching. What up? Oh, okay. We are going to do a pop-out chat. Now, you guys are asking all of these great questions. Honestly, 10 out of 10 questions. Recommend them to friends. But I can't see your questions. So, we are trying to get everything pulled up. Okay, now we got to pull Twitch, or not Twitter. Sorry, guys. I know there's no, like, I don't have a magic button to fix this, you know? It's like one of those things where I just have to like go through, fix this, you know, and let's get it. We're going to be negotiating some car deals today, if you guys don't know, but I got to open up all of these chats. Boom, pop out chat, pop out chat. I have no clue how to do pop out chat on Twitter. Okay, pop out chat, boom. Okay, we got pop out chat here. Another stream chat. Give me 1 second, guys. We're almost have everything loaded up. Now we need TikTok. TikTok on the clock. Ooh. Political TikTok. Wait, is TikTok not live? 1 second, guys. TikTok's not live. Why is TikTok? Oh, I hate. Let's figure this out. 1 second, everybody. We will answer everybody's questions, but if TikTok's not live, then we have to reload the stream. I'll tell you what. Not TikTok. Guys, if TikTok wasn't our biggest platform, I'd agree. But it is. And until YouTube can step up, like legitimately, just not streaming. Guys, I'm gonna have to restart the stream real quick. I have no way to fix this. Okay, I'm gonna have to unfortunately restart the stream. I don't know what's happening with TikTok. What if I wait? No, it says I'm live. Wait 1 second. It says I'm live. Might have just taken that long. It says I'm live. It just took 7 minutes to go live on TikTok. Might have just taken that long. There. Okay. Okay, we got TikTok open. We got this open. I'm not opening Facebook right now because that seems like a lot of work that I don't know what the answer really is. New window. Now we're going to open up my chat conversation. Okay, now in theory, in about 3, 2, 1, I should see everybody's conversations. If you guys all want to say some words of wisdom to make sure this is working, that would be phenomenal. Benji says bingo stream. So that's working. That's good. YouTube said words of wisdom. I got to turn the heat off because it can get hot really quick. 1 second. You're back. I'm back. Okay. Let's go. Okay, guys. So I am back. I am here. Welcome back. We are back from the Chicago Auto Show. Hopefully you crazy animals are doing well. Where you belong, 34 views. I literally just came on live, George. Just wait for it, buddy. Just wait for it. Just wait for it, George. It's funny. Let's just watch that number creep up. Everybody, let's remind George. George says we're at 32 views. Don't worry, George. The number's creeping up. I'd be very, very, very embarrassed here in a minute. Okay, let's go through here. Anyway, how is everybody doing today? Like we just went live. How are you not uploading onto Liver channel? We're trying to use this channel as much as we can. But we're gonna get there. So guys, I want to ask, really, I want to start the scream up. I want to make sure that we're not gonna have any problems. So I want to ask if there's any questions. I know we got back from the Chicago Auto Show. So I want to ask how, I want to ask you guys' thoughts, questions, comments, concerns. Eco Boom, the Chicago Auto Show seems a little too dealership. Dude, I agree. The Chicago Auto Show, there's some things that I love about it and some things that I hate about it. I will tell you, here's what I've learned. First off, I love this content. I think we're going to do more of it. The second thing I've learned is there is no right opinion for people. Like, no matter what I did, if I made a list of 5 Toyotas, people would have got mad at me for being a Toyota fanboy. If I made a list of 5 Japanese cars, people get mad for me not being American. There is no winning. Like, there is no winning with you guys in comments. And I'll also say, and guys, I will admit that I'm human. First off, when I'm doing these reviews, these are 100% my opinions. I understand that, but so is every car review ever. Like, I'm going to blow your mind. When Doug DeMuro does a car review, that's his opinion. What? Doug DeMuro's not spitting facts? Doug DeMuro's not spitting facts? What? Like, that's it. Like, that's all this is. Why rank 3 essentially same GM products in the top 5? Let's have that conversation. Because I understand where people make the argument, but I don't have this conversation. Let me prep this real quick. GMC 25. Boom. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Explain 2025. Boom, boom, boom. Chevy Suburban 2025. Maybe that's why he causes it the Doug score, because it's not his opinion. Doug score. Let's go into the Doug score for a minute. And I love Doug. Don't get me wrong. Doug is a great guy, but let me go through a minute. The Doug score. Styling. Is that a fact or opinion? Acceleration? Well, that's a fact. Handling? Opinion. Fun factor? Opinion. Cool factor? Opinion. Features? Opinions. Comfort? Opinion. Quality? Opinions. Practicality? Somewhat fact. Value? Somewhat fact. Anyway. Now that we're off that crazy scenario. Okay. So, let's have the conversation. Is the Escalade, the Yukon, and is Doug DeMuro biased? Literally, the thing I didn't even mean to click is Doug DeMuro biased, right? Oh, called it a Doug score for a reason. Oh, yeah. So, let's have a conversation. Because people say these cars are exactly the same. And you know who says that? People that are not buying these cars. Like, yes, they are on a very, very similar frame, a very, very similar engine. I understand that. But I'm going to this is what I've learned, and this is what most people don't understand, or even Doug doesn't understand. The everyday buyer does not care if an engine has 442 horsepower and 332 pounds of torque. They do not care that the car goes 0 to 60 in 8.2 seconds. They do not care that it has 86.4 inches of cubic inches. What they care is, can I fit my suitcases comfortably? With the third seat up and down, what does the storage room look like? Can I fit a dead body back there? I don't know. They want to make sure when I sit in it, does it feel luxurious or does it feel cheap? That is what the everyday consumer actually wants to know. So we're looking at these cars. I'm going to let everybody be the decision. If we're looking at a Yukon, first off, we'll go through these pictures here. Maybe. Let's make sure you guys can see. Right? So this is going to be the exterior of the Yukon. This is going to be the interior of the Yukon. If I go into the Cadillac, this is the exterior of the Cadillac. This is the interior of the Cadillac. Now we go into the Suburban. This is the exterior. This is the interior. Now, I would love for somebody to justify me how we looked at 3 of the same cars. Oh, wait. Somebody tell me how all 3 of those cars are the same. TikTok's awfully quiet now. Why are you so quiet, TikTok? Okay, well, somebody says, boy doesn't know his cars. Again, most people do not care if they're on the same frame, if they're on the same engine. When it comes down to it, what realistically families are buying these cars, and when a mom and their kids jump in the car, they're going to look at this interior and say, "Oh, I like this interior. I don't like this interior. I like the dual screens here." When I go and look at the Escalade, I'm buying this car because it has a 74-inch screen. It's a 48-inch screen, I think. Actually, it's a 76-inch screen. I don't remember how large the screen is. They're buying it for this. This interior, there is no shot in any hell, I'm sorry, unless we're going to be drunk, that you can say, with a straight face, that's the new Yukon, that this car is the same as this car. This car is the same as this car. When did I say the Escalade was reliable and a good buy? Escalade literally made number 5 on my list. And when it comes down to it, the Escalade I said was an over 31. Yeah. Like this is like when we look at these 2 cars, there is no way in any world where you're saying, hey, these cars are similar, they're the same. They're not. Yeah, the Supra and BMW are so similar cars. That's different. If I pull up a Supra interior 2025, and I pull up BMW Z4 interior, if I pull up Z4, not X4, there is a difference when I pull up this car and I pull up this car. When I pull up these 2 cars, right? And all somebody has done is swapped a logo, you can have a conversation. You can have the conversation. Right? Like, yes, the Z4 and the GR Supra are the same car. Just like the Solterra and the BZ4X are the same car. Because all those manufacturers did is they built the car and put a different logo on them. Compared to Chevy Suburban, the Yukon, and the Escalade, they all 3 went with completely different language. Different design languages. Boom. And I don't know why this is a crazy concept. Like this, I agree. This is the same car. This is not the same car as this. Sorry, as this. There is no world where I can look at this car. If I go into this car right now and say, okay, wow, this is a fancy car. And then I go in the Yukon and I say, holy gee willikers, this is the same car. I don't care if it's on the same frame. It's a different design. And when you're in that car every day, nobody cares about the frame that is in the car. People care about how it looks when I sit in the driver's seat. Where is my heated seat button? How do I go and make sure I can talk to the kids in back? How do I open the rear tailgate? This is the problem, is most people are not actually connected to everyday buyers. What you do is you think of all the crazy logistics that most consumers don't care about. And if you're in car sales, you'd understand this as well. Most consumers do not care about the horsepower of a car, the frame of a car. They want to make sure when they drive it, is it comfortable? All 3 of these cars have really comfortable designs. Okay, watch this. Want to see something funny? Want to see something funny? We'll play this game all day. I love this game. Boom. Watch this. Ready? Ready? No problem. Boom, 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 boom. User in timeout for 30 minutes. You want to have fun? We can have fun. Boom. Oh, and if you guys want to know, like when it comes down to it, so first off, yes, I'm passionate about it because I have like 3 million views out of all these videos, and like 20% of them are saying those are the three of the same cars. And in reality, if you sit in all three of those, everybody that's doing that are different. Sorry, what are we saying about the 2025 Suburban? I look for one getting one. No, they're great cars. Great cars. Do you tell people not to buy garbage? Yeah, I tell people not to buy garbage. But yes, I will negotiate car deals. I know somebody's mad at me that I wasn't negotiating car deals immediately. I'm going to blow you guys' mind. This is my stream. I'm allowed to do what I want. And I haven't been live with all the audience in a few days. And I just made some content that some people wanted me to talk about. So yeah, we're going to talk about it. And if you're just here for negotiations, go watch some negotiation videos. We've done 2 4Runner deals, both around MSRP. Why'd you pick the Suburban versus the Tahoe? The Suburban... So, it's really, really close, and I was only going to pick one or the other. There's no reason I'd have the Suburban and Tahoe as back-to-back as the same. I just like the Suburban just a little bit better. Call it personal preference. Let's look this up versus Tahoe. I sat in both of them. I put a good amount of time. These are very, very similar cars. You can make the argument for both. If we're going full size, the Suburban is a better option. Because it is a larger vehicle. But I mean, if you don't want the larger vehicle, go with the Tahoe. But the whole idea of that video is that people wanted a full-sized SUV video, not just a SUV video. And every time I make an SUV video, people freak out. I want to hire you to do a Suburban. I'd love to help you. Start calling him Internet Carboy. Go for it. I don't care. Hey, here's the thing that I'm proud of out of everything, guys, is that what I like to pride myself is that I make original content. I don't copy people. I don't copy people's designs. My idea is make original content. Sometimes that original content is going to do well, and sometimes it doesn't do great. What I believe right now in the car review space, what I like right now, and where I believe my expertise is that there's a million different channels. If you want to get a really deep dive on a car, there are so many good channels. And even like a 1 minute, even a 1 minute review. We look at Forrest Jones. Forrest Jones is one of my favorite channels. If you want to get a good like 1 minute, 2 minute review, I think Forrest Jones has that packed. I'm not trying to steal Forrest Jones' audience. The idea behind mine is to compare multiple cars in a 2 minute span, and if you're going to decide between these 5 cars, this is the order I'd put them in, and I'm going to give you 20 seconds on each and why I'd like both of those, and I'm going to give you things that people actually care about. I'm not trying to appeal to some car nerd. I'm trying to appeal to the everyday consumer that doesn't want to hear all the nonsense that a car has a 12.9 inch display and a 48.7 inch wheelbase. We're not doing bingo today. I'll tell you guys we're doing negotiations. We're not doing bingo today. We're not doing bingo today. We can't do bingo every day. We're going to do negotiations here soon. Would you charge me if I had to deal structure, but I'm having issues with the dealer delivering to me? I mean, sign up for a free consult. We can look at it. I have all these conversations. Whoa, pause. What's pause? What are we pausing on? I've driven all these cars before. I do go out and drive the cars. How do I negotiate for someone, then go buy it? I mean, you're asking me, how do I do my job? Palisade, Telluride, or Sorento? Which one are you picking? Out of that order, I would pick Palisade, Telluride, and Sorento in that order. I did see the new Passport. I'm just not, and people got mad. I'm not impressed with Honda. I think this is, let me give you guys some rundown, and then I'm going to go through I'm gonna give you guys some of like the hot takes because there were some hot takes that I made that some people got mad at me for. First off, the GX 550. If you've ever sat in a GX 550, most people that haven't have the opinion it's the best car since sliced bread. But if you sit in a GX 550, and just do me a favor, go sit in a BMW X7 at the same price point, high mid to high 80s, low 90s versus an 80,000 and 90,000. Because again, even though an X7 might be 90K, you can get 10% off that car all day, which brings it right down to the same price as Lexus, right? So we have a Lexus versus an X7. I'm sorry, 9 out of 10 people are going to say the BMW is a much more luxurious car. Dollar for dollar, it's a much better vehicle. Now, the other thing, anybody who is buying an $80,000 SUV, I'm going to like break down the reality. 95% of them are not owning it more than 5 years. What? No. What? No. But that's the thing that people don't understand is people that are spending $80,000 to $90,000 on a car are not buying their GX 550 to drive till the wheels fall off. That is the truth. And that's where people don't understand. Sure, there's going to be some people, but the majority of people are not doing that. They're buying it for 5 to 6 years, under 100,000, and then trading it out and buying something new. That is what they're doing. So when we have that, dollar for dollar, that is an X7. The X7 is top 5. Like, you guys take off the rose-colored glasses because that's my job. I do more GX 550 deals than I do X7 deals. Like that's like the facts of delivered right now. We do more GX 550s than we do X7s. But if I am buying it, Manny, stop spamming. I'm not like somebody mute Manny for 5 minutes. I'm not answering your question because you're spamming. Go ask Russ Fliplips. Go be honest to people. But yeah, Russ Fliplips could probably give you an answer better than I could. So the GX 550, when it comes down to it, yes, the GX 550 will hold its value better. I don't disagree with that at all. But when it comes down to it, reliability, the X7, take off the rose-colored glasses, that BMW is the most horrible thing in the world, has been ranked top 5 in reliability right next to and the GX 550 is a completely unknown vehicle. They just redesigned this vehicle. So let's just say, yes, the GX 550 is the most reliable SUV in the market. If I'm spending $80,000 or $90,000, comfort to me is still important. If I'm only caring about reliability, why not just buy a Land Cruiser? Why not buy a 4Runner? Why not buy a Grand Highlander than the GX 550? That's my only concern. The reason why people buy GX 550 is they want luxury. But they also want some reliability. I believe BMW does better than that. So that was my first hot take, right? And I stand by that. Boom. Let's go through. What was the other crazy hot take I had? My shoes. I'm just going to bring this up because I had so many people did this. Guys, I had very, very nice No Bulls shoes on that were brand new. I was walking like 20,000+ steps a day. My feet hurt, so I changed into my normal walking shoes that I walked outside so my feet weren't destroyed by the end of the show. I'm sorry. I was fine being made fun of on my shoes. What else? What else happened? Oh, third thing, and then I'm going to be No Bulls. They're great shoes. They're great workout shoes. They're not great walking shoes. Third thing, and then I want to get back to negotiating some car deals. Am I 6'4"? No comment. One thing that people get really mad about is when I'm on stream here, if you guys look around, there's nobody else in this room. I'm in my mom's basement. That's a joke. I'm not in my mom's basement, but that's the meme. But I'm in my mom's basement. I have nobody really watching me. And even though you guys are all watching me and there's like 1,000 people in here in all the chats, nobody's really watching me. So it makes it a little bit different. I can be a little bit goofy. I can be joke. I can have fun. But the second you go into a live situation with people like Forrest Jones, like righty rides like Connie Peters, and you see them in front of you and you're waiting your line to review the GX 550, and they're like, let me do this, let me do that, let me do like, and they're like first take Andes. And you get there and you just try to say your spiel and you call it a day. And the one thing you don't notice is you don't realize you used a lot of the same phrases until you're at home coasting or reviewing all the content. Like, I didn't realize that I said gorgeous quite often. You don't review that until you did 2 days of footage and you start editing and you're like, oh wow, I used that word quite a bit. I probably should have changed that. But you don't do that. So yeah, I use some of the same words. I'm sorry. Boom, boom. But I'll tell you, if a car is gorgeous versus pretty, it's the same thing. Gorgeous and pretty are the same dang thing. I don't need to change it. Aiden, just tell the dealership you negotiated for your brother. That's it. Okay. Any other questions on the auto show? What's not impressive about the Passport? I'm just not a big fan. I think Honda has lost their identity. Nissan is a brand that is going under. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Guys, I understand people are not off-roading with the Santa Fe. Just like I understand people are not off-roading with the GX 550. Most people aren't off-roading with the Bronco. Most people aren't off-roading with the Wrangler. When somebody says they want an off-road vehicle, they do not want an off-road vehicle so they can off-road. They want the look. From somebody that talks to thousands of buyers every day, people do not buy cars so they can actually off-road with them. Even a truck, even anything. People aren't off-roading with their vehicles. 99% of people aren't. They want the look. And when it comes down to it, people like the boxy look of the Santa Fe. So like some people will consider the GX 550, the Bronco, like that boxy look is an off-roady look that people like. I understand some of you guys actually off-road because you guys have been off-roading twice in your entire life. But like if we look, boom, 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 boom. People like the Santa Fe because it reminds them of a Land Cruiser, or not the Land Cruiser, sorry. It reminds people of a Range Rover and a Ford Flex combined. That's what they do. And yes, I understand nobody's off-roading with this vehicle. That's what I understand. I understand. Nobody is off-roading. No, I didn't get mugged. I didn't get mugged. But yeah, the Pathfinder, yeah, the FJ Cruiser. Nobody's off-roading with their 4Runners. Even the TRD Pros. The Santa Fe is an 8-bit Land Rover. It's not bad. The G-Wagon. This man has lovely hair. Thank you. I appreciate it. I work hard on it. And some people want to know, am I actually 6'4"? The other thing people want to know is, and I thought this was the best video that I've made in a long time, the 5 most practical vehicles. I'm just going to give you guys the truth because you guys are here. I made the 5 most practical vehicles. And my list was an honorable mention to the Hummer EV, a Fiat 500, a police vehicle, a McLaren, I forgot to. Oh yeah, the Cybertruck, and then a Toyota RAV4. If you guys can't understand a joke, I don't know. The second that like people were like legitimately mad at me, they were like, "I can't believe that you would say the Hummer is practical." Nobody cared about the McLaren. Not one person said, I don't think the McLaren is good for your children. That's not a safe vehicle. A few people talked about the police car, like that was a good idea. Nobody at all commented on the Fiat and the amount of clowns you can hold in a car. And the whole idea of the RAV4 at the very beginning was to confuse people. because you do all these crazy cars, and then you pick literally probably the most practical car in the world. And I thought it was the funniest joke in the day. Justin, thank you for signing up for the service. I appreciate you guys. If you guys don't know, my name's Tommy. I negotiate car deals for a living. My goal is to save you time, energy, and anxiety. We save money. But that's a byproduct of it all. We are one, we're original, we are the best in the business. We are the largest car negotiation company in the world. We innovate, we don't copy. That's what we do. I do want to talk about one thing with the business, and then we're going to be done. Signed up for the service today, excited to see. One thing that I do want to talk about here, because we've been working really hard on this, and I want to make sure that credit is credit's due. So I want to show you guys this, and then I'm done. Then I promise you we're gonna negotiate some car deals. We just launched this as of yesterday. Boom. What we have here is something that's innovative, new, unique, and something that we are only doing. A customer profile page. So what you're gonna do is put your email in that you signed up here at Delivered. You're gonna push this send this magic inbox link. I'm not gonna show you guys my email, so boom, 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 boom. Use this link. Boom. That is not the right. Oh, wait. That is not. Why did that not show up? 1 second, guys. It's my fault. It's not logged in. And we'll fix my account. No. Oh, no. That's dumb. That's fine. Let's go. Why would he fix my account? He fixed my account at the worst time. So we have 3 different views you can have. Give me 1 second. That's fine. We'll just go through. Team Kula at delivered2.me. That's my email if you guys ever want to spam me. I got to fix another problem. So we just launched this yesterday, so we have a lot of things we're launching. Okay. I need to hide so nobody can see the profiles. Delivered testing client. Okay. So, and now this is, so what we have here, and this is going to be the view for random people to see, right? So what we have is a customer profile page that you can actually watch at your entire negotiations at all time. Now this is the edited version, so I can actually change this. You cannot change any of these, but it'll actually go through and look at the exact car we're negotiating, and it'll go through all of the offers at every single dealership that we've talked to. And you can actually go through and view these offers and say, oh, this one's from Savannah, the salesperson's here, we're going here, and the price is here. And you might find one you like, and they might even have attachments to the car itself. This is clearly a T-sheet. This is a demo page. This isn't a real page. We have internal notes that we can talk to each other back and forth, which is fun. This is great. We have all the shipping information. So if we ship the car, we have a trading page. This is something that we have access to at all times. This is not a real customer page. So if anything is on this account, understand that this is all not real. You guys cannot see any of this, but this is for all of our customers. So moving forward, you're going to get this. So if you want to know who your customer or who your negotiator is, you can go through and watch a video about them and learn a little bit more about them. You'll get a consult set up. We'll have when the car is arriving to the dealership, when it's arriving to you, when the close date is, the colors that you want. All of this information is now available. This is our new customer profile page. Made it. So let me call you a price. Let's get Tommy out of the deal. What? This is really, really cool. And the really cool thing about it is we have a dealership network that that can bid on deals. So when they bid on their deals, it automatically goes to your customer profile page immediately, and you can see those. Super nice, super great. We can maybe do a blackout. Kate, we have some rules here. Just for customers, that's super awesome. Yeah, and this is, there's not much benefit for us here. What we've learned in this business is there's competition. You guys know that, but there's a lot of people that want to, like, what's the word? They want to make a Temu version of us, right? They want to copy the exact color, the design language. They want to basically seem like they're us. And I'm not going to use their names, but we recently just got sent somebody's website, which is our competition, that looks identical to us. They literally, like, word for word, they took things off. Color palettes, they took the same color palettes. And it's like, we've realized that, you know what, we got to keep innovating, because it's not just the looks and the colors and all these things. It's what we do to take care of our clients and make things different and really continue to innovate. So people are going to copy the things we're doing. So people are probably going to start doing this soon. They better. I saw a guy on Reddit use the exact verbiage. And the reason why people use the same verbiage is because it works. This field is like, we have really innovated. Why do you buy so many cars? I don't buy that many cars. But I might cut you out of the deal if I can save money, but not worry. What? Yeah. I don't know what that means, but sure, you don't have to have me in the deal at all. Yeah, people don't innovate. They just, yeah. Sounds like Apple and Samsung. And like, I will tell you, that is one of the hardest things as a business owner. And this is something that I really knew was going to happen, but it like stabs you a little bit, is when somebody copied, like when Samsung copied Apple's phone or Apple copied Samsung's phone. I could imagine, now that I've just gone through it, how that feels to look at somebody that changed their entire design language to copy them completely. It was like, oh, that one, like we like, that's crazy. So yeah, but I know what you guys are all really here for. I get it. So let's have a conversation about dealers. I'm just kidding. Let's negotiate. You guys crazy. That's all you guys want to see. We just put dreams in driveways. That's what we do. We put dreams in driveways. And speaking of putting dreams in driveways, guys, it is time to negotiate that car deal. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So we are going to find some cars that are a little bit harder today, because that's what I got to do. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to go to our page to make sure that you guys can, I got to make Stream Deck's not important. I got to make sure the stream looks good. So let's move chat over here. Okay, boom. Okay, so first thing you're going to do, if you are trying to search for a car, if you're like, Tommy, I want to search for a car and I don't know what to do. Step one, you go to delivered2.me. This is our website. It's the best place in the world, where we are the highest ranked awesome vehicle in the world. And if you're first off want to see what kind of car you should buy, you should go to this car buying incentive page, where you go through and look at all the car buying incentives. Every month we update this. This is accurate for every single car brand. We put all the highlighted deals here, but you can also filter by brand, go into Chevy and see all the deals from Chevy and look at every single deal that Chevy has to offer. Or you can go through and do this, but we're not looking at these car buying incentives. We are going to go through Visor. Visor is the search tool that we use. Our goal is to make life as easy as possible for you. And this is created by two brothers that I think have figured out the car searching game perfected. Now, this is not a paid sponsorship. I do not own anything with Visor. I do not get paid by Visor. I just think they make the best darn tool in the world. So that being said, a lot of people ask, they do have a Canadian version. So if you like maple syrup, that might be the better version for you. I know it's not the most perfect version, so just a heads up there. Now, this is a free tool, but they do have some paid things that we're going to talk about. I don't care if you use it or not. It costs like $4 a month or something like that. But I like the paid version because in trim, they give you very generic trims, but in Plus, I get very specific trims, which is important for me as I do this every day. So like, I need a hybrid max. Let me look at what I need. Let's go through. Tommy, we are looking for a hybrid max. We're only looking at a new one. They want a white one, which they want wind chill, which is important. They only want the black interior. And they don't really care about the options as much. So this is what we're looking for. So we're going to go into the listings here. And guess what? We got a lot of options. Now, our client lives in the Northeast. So I did text on this deal earlier. So let me just make sure my phone doesn't pop up here. I want to make sure that this doesn't just pop up. This is the Grand Highlander deal. Can he give me? Okay. Grand Highlander. Oh, that's a good deal. I'll lock it in. Got the Grand Highlander all set, pretty sure. They should call you 10% Tommy. Working these deals. How do you get the paid version? I think it's like $4 a month. I do not know how to. I think you'd go into your like profile and sign up. So let's go and look at the Northeast. I want to find one of these deals for like $2,000 off. Let's go into this one here. We're going to call, I like this dealership. They're named Kraus BMW. Now, my client lives at 10709. So if I was to look that up in a zip code, because they're going to ask, I live in New York. New York. Do I have to have like the accent? New York. Kraus. Now it doesn't say this. Oh, it says sale pending. So let's skip this one because all of the ones that are sale pending are actually going to be probably sale pending. Okay. William of Binghamton. Now, fun fact, Juliana did go to Binghamton. If you didn't know, you now know she went to Binghamton. Sale pending. So our goal is to find one that is not sale pending. Steet? Is this really a Steet Toyota? All of these are going to be sale pending. I'm going to have to call one of these. The problem is most of these cars are going to be sale pending. Sold. So we are going to go through and do our search. I do a search. So for like a client like this that is looking for a very particular car, this car's in the build phase. That's a good sign. Okay, this one's here. This Basil. Basil. 1665844.
Thank you for calling Basil Toyota. For the sales department, press 1. To make an appointment for service, press 2. To check the status of your vehicle.
Thank you for calling Basil. This is Macy speaking. How may I help you?
Hey, Macy, can I speak to somebody in sales?
Yeah, this is Sales. How can I help?
Hey, I just want to see if you guys have a car available.
Yeah, are you looking at something new or used?
Brand new.
Perfect. What type of vehicle?
I am looking for, I have the last 6 of the VIN, or I can give you the type of car.
Type of car is fine.
It's a Grand Highlander Hybrid Max Platinum Hybrid Max.
Oh, okay. Let me, just bear with me here, just logging back into
Oh,
my
you're
system.
good.
Pretty sure that one's still available though. Okay, perfect. You said it was the Platinum, correct?
It is a Hybrid Max Platinum Hybrid Max.
The white one?
Yeah.
Yep, that one is still available. It is not built just yet. It's scheduled for production on the 17th of March. We probably won't see this one until the end of March, early April.
That's fine. Do you can I get like what like an out the door pricing of it would be?
Yeah, were you looking to do cash or looking to do finance?
I'm open to paying cash or finance.
Perfect. Any trade-in?
No trade. Adding to our fleet.
Okay. Perfect. Let me, and then I apologize, what was your first name?
My name's Tommy.
Tommy, you said?
Yeah.
Perfect. Let me place you in a brief hold. Let me see if I can grab one of the managers to get you some pricing. Just one moment, okay?
Of course. Igor, I don't know where you get your data, man, but that 2,500 off Hybrid Max Platinum is an insane deal, dude. And I do more Toyotas than almost anybody in the country.
Good afternoon, this is Mick.
Hey, Nick. I was just talking to somebody else. I was looking to just get some pricing.
Yeah, are you, I guess before we go any further, what, is this getting registered to a company?
No. Should it be?
All right.
Does that give me a better deal?
She said that you were talking about a fleet deal or something like that.
Oh, no. Nothing but a fleet deal.
All right. That was just bad information given to me then.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I get bad information all the time.
Yeah, because my concern there, the only reason I would ask, if we get, like, it's basically a mismatch and Toyota thinks we're just, like, wholesaling our stuff, you know what I mean? But it will be registered yourself.
Yeah. This will be registered. Yeah, not in a business name.
Okay. What kind of pricing are you looking for?
The best price, is that a good number?
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, without having it on my lot,
I think I get the confusion. I said that I'm adding to my fleet.
I got you.
Like that's, but yeah, that's, I think that confusion. Sorry, that just clinged. Yeah, sorry, I'm
No,
back.
it's all good. It's all good. Without having it on my lot, our method right here is, especially on the Grand Highlanders MSRP. If there's a trade or something like that, obviously that might be able to work something in there. But we'd be at 62,613 on this white limited max platinum.
Okay, and there's no way you could do better than that.
Right now, no. If it gets here, I'll save your number, and if I've got it for 50 days, I'll be eating crow. You know what I mean? Offering you some discount, but with the lack of Highlanders right now, the Grand Highlanders really taking over. I think I got 2 normal Highlanders like in my entire inventory that's yet to be built and on the ground. So these things are like flying off the shelf.
Yeah, I get it. I'm still trying to get some type of deal. I'm calling around to find something. I get
Yeah,
there.
and like I said, if we could get some financing, if I get a trade, stuff like that, I guess that's kind of where we can help you the most. I don't know if you've got anything to trade or if it makes sense to even trade from. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Eastchester, which is north of the city.
In New York?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't know if it's worth it for you to make a trip if you've got something to trade, but it sounds like you're just trying to add something.
Yeah, just adding
to the inventory.
Yeah, been wanting one of these for a while, so we're just adding to that fleet. But I want to finance if that helps.
Let's see. What county did you say you live in?
Eastchester.
Eastchester. Do you know sales tax off the top of your head by chance?
I don't know off the top of my head, no.
Or you got a zip code for me?
Yeah, the zip code I'm registering the car is 10709.
Unique 8.38. That's just what I'm pulling.
Probably why I didn't know it.
Boom, boom. Would you be all right, like 30 down, financing like somewhere between 30 and 40?
Yeah, I'm fine.
If I was able to, I mean, if I'm able to save you like $1,000, I still don't know if that's even something that's in your wheelhouse, but
yeah, I mean, I'm hoping to be right around 1,500, $2,000 off was my goal.
all right. If you were on the red one, I'd already be taking a deposit. To be honest with you,
There's so many white cars. Everybody has a white car. It's like, those are dime a dozen.
It's windshield pearl. If it was coastal, I don't even think they make coastal cream, but
They
that was
don't.
pretty bad. Sorry if you own one.
No, I don't.
It was like that like beige color. But I think right now I'd be at $1,000. If you can finance somewhere between 30 and 40, I'd be appreciative of that.
Yeah,
so
I'm
again,
all
if
for
you wanna-
financing that for a few months to make you happy there. But
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, if we're doing that, I'd like to be at like, probably close to a $2,000 discount.
All right. Right now I don't see it in the cards, but I'll kick it around. I'll keep your number, and once we get a little closer, because the other thing is the new car manager's been off for a couple of days, and we had a couple of these cars pop in. I don't know if this matches any like sold orders that we have.
Sure.
It's not here until like the end of March, early April. So same kind of sentiment I've been trying to convey. Like if it's on the ground or if it's close, I'm all about it. But right now I'd be $1,000 off if you're cool financing, and I'll stay in touch if that offer can change.
Yeah. Let me think about that for a moment, and I will let you know here soon.
I appreciate it.
Okay. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Take care.
Bye. One second. Let me take a note. So Igor, I appreciate that, man. But here's the thing: is I do 80 to 100 of these deals a month, Toyota. And you're one of the only people that I've ever heard that's saying they're getting on average $2,000 off a Grand Highlander Hybrid Max. There's even my most aggressive people in the country. Igor, I know how to negotiate. Like, let's not like call me silly. But when it comes down to it, that deal is like most of these are sold. Like if I can get a Raptor R deal with a $15,000 markup on it, that doesn't mean like I can. Eventually, people are going to say no. And then you're going to keep battling to fight something that you don't even know if you're going to actually get a deal. I just think you're playing with fire a little bit there. Yeah. Just test the theory.
What's up, Tommy?
Hey, sup, dog? Hey, question for you. You don't have any Grand Highlander Hybrid Maxes, do you?
Do I have any? Let's see. Max. I have 3, but they're pre-sold.
All 3 pre-sold. If you hypothetically could get me one, what kind of price could you give me?
Well, considering these ones are sold over sticker that are in my system, I mean, I might be able to discount it $500 for you, but definitely sticker price is where I'd be at.
And if this is just hypothetically for a funzie, if you were to be a RAV4 hybrid, what would be a discount on that?
$4,000 plus dollars, $4,500, something like that. Maybe
Okay.
5. I don't know. Maybe 5 for you.
That's insane discount. We need to start doing some. I have so many deals to do, but we'll do those later. I'm live, just so you know.
Oh, great. Yeah, don't tell him. Don't. All right, I'll take that back. 3,000.
Okay, no, I was just testing to see if that Grand Highland, making sure I'm on. I had $1,000 offer. I just want to see how that was going to do.
That's good, man.
Yeah, I was just testing you to make sure that you're competitive. You're competitive. You
I
passed.
appreciate it. Appreciate that.
Let me see what the client says about that and see what he gets. We've been looking for this car for a while. Okay, cool. I have a whole bunch of Toyota deals. We can do later though.
All right, man. Give me a call.
Okay, sounds good. Talk to you later.
Later, bye.
Bye. So like there's the thing, Igor. As most people can't get $4,000 to $5,000 off a RAV4 hybrid, yet like I just don't see anybody. Igor, I just don't think you understand the market on this car. So the service saves $0. Seems like a service worth buying. So let's talk about sure I can put chat up. Let's talk about this car real quick so people understand. So first off, I never advertise this as a money saving service, but a time, energy, and anxiety saving service. This dealership that just is willing to give me a $3,000 to $5,000 discount on a RAV4 would be above sticker on this car, which means most dealerships would be above sticker on this car. But the hardest thing about this car is just getting one. We've been searching for this guy on this car for 3 weeks. I totally get the market on this car. I've been in the business for only 33 years. I get what you're saying, Igor, but you know, there's a certain point. Like, again, we didn't have a conversation on where you get your pricing. But I'm in text with like 100 different Toyota dealerships that know who I am. You guys don't need to be mean to Igor. I mean, I'm legitimately taking it seriously. I just don't know. That just seems like an insane discount. Yeah, I mean, $1,000 off seems like is a fair deal. Because here's the dynamic of what we go through here at Delivered. So like, let me give you like a reality check on why we have to have this conversation. There are days where like, and we've learned this as a business, is I could take this deal for $1,000 off. I could hold on to it, shop it with 30 other dealerships, maybe beat it by $500, maybe not beat it by $500. But by the time I beat it, which could take a day, I then realized that the original offer I had was a good offer based on all the data I go back to that dealership, that car is now sold, and we're back to square one. So we're adding on to this timeline of when I know where a good deal is, I kind of have to put my foot down and say, oh, this is a good deal. And I don't have to make the decision for me. I'm going to throw it to my client. And I say, hey, I'm still looking, but I found this deal. We don't have to ship the car. It's $1,000 off, and it's within a few hours of you. Make sense? Yay or nay? And I'll let him make the decision. But I'm all for, I'll keep shopping it, but found us one in northern New York, 61K MSRP, 1K off. Yeah. Wait, 61K. That was that weight or was that Basil? No, it was Basil. 62K, sorry, 62K. 62K. Okay. And on particular, like the crazy thing is if this is a Grand Highlander hybrid, I would agree. I can normally get 2 to 3K off those, but the Max Platinums and the Max Limiteds, even the Max Limiteds, I can get 1,500. But the Max Platinums, the market's been pretty. Yeah, but Igor, I could get a written offer for $5,000 off on this car if I wanted to. I could just ask for a favor, even though they won't ever honor it. I mean, there's a certain point where these cars are just going to be. We'll keep looking, but I shot the offer over to my client. That's my job. I'm gonna shoot that over. I'm gonna call Ira and see if he can get me. Catching live, so no rush for you to reply. You call. Where did he go?
Yo.
Hey man, it's Tommy from Delivered. How's it going?
Hey, what's happening, Tommy?
Hey man, I was just checking on the Grand Highlander Hybrid Max. I don't want to close that one with somebody else, but I wanted to see if you thought you were able to get that one or not.
Yeah, how soon do you need it?
Client's patient. If you have a VIN and you just have one on the way that's a month or two out, they're fine with that. Yeah.
Correct. And what? So 1,000?
I'm trying to be closer to 2 if possible. Somebody's telling me that's realistic, but 1,000, 2,000, where I'm trying to be in that ballpark.
All right. Yeah, I can figure that out. Give me, I don't know, give me like 30 minutes or so,
Okay.
and then I'll have that figured out for you. Did you get my text on the Grand Highlander?
Yeah, the Grand Highlander. Sorry, I'm live right now, so that's a little bit tougher. I can shoot this one over to my client to see if it'll work. But this is a great deal on Grand Island. I like this deal.
Yeah.
And I'll text it over to him right now.
I got you, buddy.
No, I appreciate it, man.
10%.
I told you we're gonna sell some
10% Tommy.
10% Tommy, dude. I love it.
That's
good.
it.
Dude, I love it, man. I appreciate you. I'm ready to sell a lot of cars together.
Yeah, no, it seems great, dude. I'm ready. So.
Okay, cool. Let me see if I can get this Grand Island closed, and I will talk to you shortly.
I'll work on that now. Let me know what that.
Okay, sounds good, man. Appreciate it.
All right, buddy. Later.
Bye. And my argument would be is like these dealerships know who I am, and these are normally like the best dealerships for me to work with on some of these hard to get cars because they know they're going to get some live time and things like that. Yeah, it's fine. I know Ira. I mean, Ira knows who I am, so it helps, but like I said, Igor, I appreciate it. I just don't think the market's there. It's the only color for this snow. No, he doesn't have to go back to Car Edge, but I know for a fact Car Edge isn't getting those deals. I can tell you without a fact, I'm betting Car Edge is getting MSRP on that car. I bet if you ask Zach's team right now, he's probably getting MSRP on that car. Boom, boom. Okay, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. You can get deals on the Ioniq 5 for sure. You can get up to 10% down on a Mustang. Well, this is interesting. They have a hide button now. This is fun. That's a really cool button. So this one, so here's the, and this is the other thing we have to kind of think of. Yeah, no, Igor, it's fine. Chat's just mad because you like I said, again, I'm questioning you on the number too. I just don't think many dealerships are actually giving that discount out. On a Grand Highlander hybrid, I believe it. But like, so like this is one where TSRP on this car is 64, the other one's 62. So the only way I make this one work is if it's a $3,000 discount, which I already know is not a possibility. Nobody's giving me a $3,000 discount on this car. Joshua, I just texted you on your deal on a completely different text if that car works. That's a brand new one. Boom, 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 boom. Jeez. Okay. I mean, Motor World. Let's look at Motor World. Boom, 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 boom. Motor World. Location. Oh, it's snowing on their page. That's so much fun.
Thank you for calling Motor World Toyota. This call may be recorded for quality assurance. For service, press 1. For sales, press 2.
Thank you for calling Motor World Toyota, part of the Mile One Auto Group. My name is Nancy. How may I direct your call?
Hey, can I speak to somebody in sales?
Hey, you sure can.
love
Let
it.
me put you on a brief hold. I'll be happy to get you right over there. Oh boy, hold on.
Love it.
Thank you for calling Motor World Toyota. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Hey, my name's Tommy. How's it going?
Good, Tommy. How are you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing well, doing well. I just want to see if you guys have a car available.
Okay. Was there one that you saw on our website?
On your website, yeah.
Okay. Did you have a stock number for it?
I do, whenever you're ready.
Yep.
011 828.
So it was 011828.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Okay, it's the Grand Highlander Hybrid Max Platinum.
That's the one.
Okay. So I know some of these are, pre-sold before they get here. People put deposits on them.
Mm-hmm.
So I would want to double check and make sure that one's available before, confirming that it is or not. In case it gets disconnected here, what's a good number to reach you back at? Okay, 386. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That makes sense. Then upstate or
that's a Florida zip code or area code though.
Okay. Are you from the city or from upstate?
Like north of the city, but still closer to the city than anything else. Eastchester.
Okay. All right. And let me see. Okay, so while I'm checking, was there something about that car that made you choose it that, I can see if there's anything else available that's similar for you?
I just like this particular one. I drove a few and I did some research, and this is the one I want.
Okay, that works for me.
Yeah.
All right, let me go check, see what we have coming in, and I'll obviously see if that one's pre-sold, and if it is, I'll see if there's any others coming in that aren't.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right, I'm gonna place you on a brief hold while I go look at that, and I'll get you as much information as I can.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
Yes, the Max Platinums are harder to get. We do check if clients have military, but we don't wait till after. I love it. What's up with the GX550? It's a fine car. Just not the best interior. Why are these cars so popular? There's not many of them. Yeah, Igor, I'd be interested to see if they're actually getting that. I know they're saying they're getting that, but I don't know if I believe it. Based on what I've personally seen, I would do an X5 over a GV80. I always forget you stream on Twitch. We just started streaming on Twitch. That was a few days ago. Good evening. It's a little bit smaller of a streaming group over on Twitch. Guys, we stream on all platforms. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. We don't stream on Kick or Twitter right now. I appreciate it, Igor. Just based on what I've personally seen, I'll believe it when I see it. When I personally see it.
All right, so I did check. That specific one is pre-sold, but we do have some non-hybrid limiteds coming in if you'd be interested in those.
No, I'm not really as interested in those. I'm only interested in the Hybrid Max Platinum, but I appreciate it.
Okay, no problem. If we get any coming in soon, I will shoot you a call and let you know. You'd be more than welcome to come in and put a deposit on one just to reserve it for you and, ensure that you can get one. It's a high demand vehicle. It's the only way everyone's getting them now.
Yeah, no, and that's why I was calling to figure it out. But I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. And really quick before I let you go here, what's a good email for you so I can, email you any information on ones we have coming in?
Yeah, I don't use email. You can just text me.
Okay, that works perfect. And I'm sorry, you said your last name was?
Mikula, M-I-K-U-L-A.
M-I-K-U-L-A. Got it.
Yeah.
I'll keep you in my notes here, and if we have anything coming our way, I'll shoot you a call and let you know.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, you have a wonderful rest of your day, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yep, no problem at all. Bye-bye.
All right, bye. Yeah, so Igor, and again, I'm kind of done having this conversation, but we can certainly have it. But this is where, if I look at their page right here, they've done 2 Grand Highlanders in general. They don't have an option for a Grand Highlander that I see hybrid, so they don't even have that as an option. But if we put Grand Highland, they've done 2 in the existence of Car Edge. One is a $2,800 discount done in January. That's on a gas, which I get $4,000 to $6,000 off in January on those. And then a Grand Highlander gas, they got $1,900 off in May. So they've done 2. None of these are hybrid maxes though. Even if I go to Hybrid Max, they haven't done a Highlander. They did 1,134. This data is months old. So So yeah, like that's their advertised tool that they're like went all the crazy type of information. So and based on what I've personally seen from sales reps that have accepted deals with CarEdge, they're and that's fine. Like I said, they're doing their own business. People might want to learn that, but I'll tell you, I know personally clients that have paid MSRP on like a Land Cruiser 1956 with them, which is crazy. Like, use this deal. A 1958 grand for 810 off. I would get almost 3 to 4 grand on this car. Like this car is so readily available, especially in January. People couldn't even get rid of them. And again, I mean, this is not meant to be like the car, but I'm like trying to prove that this market, when you're in my chat saying that you believe that you can get 2,000 to 3,000, I have to kind of dispel it a little bit. Yeah, but I also want to, like, when you're saying that kind of stuff, Igor, you're making it almost doubt, like when I'm telling my clients a good deal. If my client's in this chat, it kind of diminishes what we do based on this. Like, you have to come out with some hard evidence, but you're saying that they report their deals, but they didn't even report that deal. So I appreciate it, Igor. Yeah, I appreciate it, Igor, but when you're telling me that I'm wrong on this, and CarEdge is doing this, and they don't even have one reported, and I don't even use that tool, because I don't use my competition to figure out what prices are. Okay, let's keep looking. This is Safford. And like, this is what we're seeing, guys, with this car. We've only found 2 of these cars that have not been sale pending. And like, this is why we talk about, guys. So like, one of the things that we don't do no matter what is I don't use other people's data to figure out what good deals are. And I'm telling you that some people do, right? There's some of our competition does that. They'll call around and see what they do. I'll get an idea, but I always shop it myself. It's the best way to do it. But like we've looked at this entire region right here. All of these cars are pre-sold but one, and we have $1,000 off that car. So my client lives in this area. So now this is where the consideration comes in, right? I can keep shopping. This is going to be my next area to shop at. And somebody might say, Tommy, why would I not shop here versus here? Does anybody have a guess on why this would be a better region to shop in than this if my client lives in New York City? Just curious. Does anybody know why this is a better area than this? No, you pay the same taxes either way. Taxes are the same either way. Frat Hippo deserves the bonus point. Shipping. So this shipping path, and this is one of the things that we learned, this shipping path from the northeast to the south or down to the south is a very common shipping path because people are snowbirds. There's many people going up and down this route all the time. So cars get shipped constantly throughout here. Compared to the Midwest, it's not as often. The second thing with the Midwest you have to take into consideration is snow. You have to make sure there is no snow or road conditions that are horrible here or here. When you're shopping down south, you don't have the road conditions down here. The problem, you only have the road conditions here. So only 50% of the road is going to be impacted, which is going to impact pricing. So when we're doing the math with all of this, when I'm going into my next region, I do consider shipping path into consideration because we're gonna have to ship this car. This shipping path probably only cost me $500 to $600. This shipping path from here to here probably cost me $800 to $900. You might say, Tommy, that's only a $400 difference. The other thing is this is also a more competitive route. So something else to note. The more you know. I'm gonna see, make sure my client. Boom. I like this deal. It's not bad at all though. Not bad at all though. Okay, so let's call this dealership. So now in my head, right, we have $1,000 off local. For this deal to start making sense out of state, we now need one of these bigger discounts. We need 2,000 to 3,000. This deal has a sale pending. And that's what we're going to see with all of these cars. This is the problem is that almost all of these cars are going to be pre-sold. This is a white one with black interior. Sale pending. And you might say, Tommy, do all these have sale pending? I'll tell you with this car, almost always all of these are sale pending. I can call Mo real quick. Let's just call Mo because he's in this area. Just see if he'll get me.
What up? What up?
What up, dog? How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
Hey, man, I'm living the dream. You know, I changed your profile picture to a Cybertruck today.
Why is that?
I was testing to see if I could change profile pictures on my open phone, and guess what? I can't. So you're now a Cybertruck.
There we go.
Hey, so you're going to be a Cybertruck in this deal. You got a Grand Highlander Hybrid Max Platinum Plus?
Yeah, I already sold it though.
You sure you don't have another one?
No, I'm positive.
I thought you were trying to sell cars via Star.
Are you live right now?
I would never be live while on the phone with you.
You know,
I'm live. Just so you know, I feel bad. No,
I'm
I'm live.
tired.
I'm
of you
live.
Wasting
I'm
my
live.
time on my
I'm
day
live.
off.
Oh, is it your day off?
Yeah, I'm off right now.
Oh, geez. Part-timer. Why do you answer your phone on your day off?
Why do I answer? Because I'm trying to make money. I can make money while I'm off.
Well, the problem is you only can make money if you have Grand Highlander Hybrid Max Platinums.
That's the only car you need?
No, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus 12, 24 Toyotas in my pipeline right now.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have a Max Platinum. I do have some of your other stuff that you need though.
I know. Hey, you know that now that when you put a bid in, it automatically puts on my customer's profile page. So they get automatic notification the second you do it.
Well,
wait.
So if I had already put a bid in on it, will they like?
Nope, they don't get those notifications.
So I have to re-put all my bids in.
It's fine. We had 12 people sign up yesterday. I'm betting that you can redo it. It's fine.
No, I can. If you want to give me like an hour, I can re-put all my
No, don't
bids
do it.
in.
Just do it tomorrow. It's fine. We'll do more deals tomorrow. Go enjoy your day off.
All right. Well, all right.
Cody,
How was the auto show?
Auto show was great. Let me tell you about it later. Cody's calling me. Let me answer him.
All right, bye.
Bye. Call Cody Carter. Sorry, call Schmody Sparter.
Yo.
Hey, Schmody Sparter.
Hey, can you see if my bid went through because your site is sucking?
It's being rough right now, but let me see. We're doing more testing. Did you put a bid in? Wait. Did you put a bid on a RAV4 XLE?
No, it was a Tundra just now, but it just spun and spun and spun forever.
No, just text it to me. I don't. We're literally updating a million things right now. Trying to fix everything.
Gotcha.
Can you just text me your bids? I'm sorry.
I'll email them to you. Okay.
Hey, I appreciate. Oh, but I want a Tundra. Tundra sounds great.
Yeah, we got cars.
Hey, do you have a Grand Highlander Hybrid Max Platinum?
Yeah, it's funny because one of your friends was hitting me up on it.
Oh. What kind of deal you give them?
MSRP. They weren't happy with it.
They weren't happy. Oh, they weren't happy with it? Which friend? I'm live, but
The copy one.
fuck that guy. Sorry.
I got 4 of them in allocation.
Dude, there's such brutal anger about it. I didn't even mean that to come out while live. Sorry. Shit.
I got 4 allocations.
Okay, what can you do for me?
Soonest arrival is 3/12. The others are in April and May.
Is there any white ones?
The white one is May 4th.
What kind of deal can you do?
MSRP.
Well, shut up. I'm not a copycat. Are we?
$500 enough.
Okay, well, I appreciate you. No, that's not good enough.
I'll drop that, please.
I appreciate all of that, but I have better offers.
I hear you. Unfortunately, in California, this is a 2 to 3K over car all day.
Speaking of, how many cars did it say I had in my funnel roughly? Was it over 20?
If I unselected,
I should have 20 new Toyotas in my funnel right now that have signed up in the last day and a half.
well, I can't. It doesn't do it like that. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't just tell me a number. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24,
Okay. So
24.
something's broken on that. So I'll have to figure that out. That'll be the next thing. Okay. Yeah, just text me over the bids you have. Yeah, that'd be fine. Text me over the bids you have.
Okay, sounds good.
I appreciate it. Bye. Sorry for my language, everybody. That was unacceptable, and I apologize for my language there. I try to keep my language on. Ooh. Didn't realize that was coming out. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go through. Okay, so let's keep looking here. Grand Highlander. I didn't mean to swear. That was the problem. Tell us how you really feel. Okay, I'm looking for this car. Any Mercedes deals you're working on? Maybe. We're looking for this car. How's my Escalade deal going? Jared, I thought your deal is done. Is it not done, Jared? Jared, isn't your deal done? I have your deal done. Oh, geez, don't scare me. Like I was gonna say, I'm about to like go through panic mode. Oh, you got my attention. How was the Chicago Auto Show? It was great. It was great. Great. Okay, let's go through. Yeah, the GX550s are still hard to get. Boom, 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 boom. Sparks Toyota. You check the capital region? What is the capital region? What is Ballantine? Okay, so let's call this dealership here. How's my Honda deal going? Guys, I don't know everybody's Honda deals off the top of my head. We have a process. But I can tell you. Is Romana doing your deal?
Thank you for calling Ballantine Ford and Toyota. This is Teresa. How may I direct your call?
Hey, can I speak to somebody in sales?
Yes. Do you need new or pre-owned?
I need new sales, please.
Okay. And do you need new Toyota or new Ford?
New Toyota.
Toyota. All right. One moment, please.
Good old Teresa. She was pleasant.
Hello, this is Brian, new Toyota sales. May I help you?
Brian, it's Tommy, new car buyer, sales.
Tommy, new car buyer.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Hey, I just want to see if
What's
you guys
up?
have a car available.
Okay. Or you might need to speak with my manager then.
Oh, okay.
Or are you the dealer? Or are you
No.
what?
No. I'm like buying a
Okay.
new car. You just said you were new car sales, and I was
I
the
gotcha.
pie person.
I gotcha.
That was a bad joke.
No. I took it as like you may need my manager as like a dealer
Nope.
trade or something. My
Nope.
bad.
I just
Go
fell on my
ahead.
seat. Yeah, I have the last 6 of a VIN if you're ready for it.
What vehicle is it?
It's a Grand Highlander Hybrid Max Platinum in production.
In production. Okay. What is that last of those 6? 8. Let's give me the 8.
8. Oh, you're making me count this high.
Or you got 6?
No, I'll count the 8.
Wait.
Don't worry. I learned 1, 2,
8
3,
8 will be
4,
better,
5,
yeah.
6. Okay. S is in Sam. S is in Sam.
Yep.
41. F is in Frank. 151.
SS41, F is in Frank 151.
Nailed it.
All right. Can I know I hate to put you on. I'm not going to put you on. Can I give you a call back in probably like 5 minutes?
That's fine. Call me
My
back.
manager's actually, he does everything, and he's in the office right now with another customer this second. So, what color is that?
It is white, wind chill pearl.
Okay. Man, you've been having a hard time finding them?
I mean, I found a few in life.
Okay. Yeah, I mean it's hard for us. Everyone that we get is like sold, or it's pre-sold.
I get it.
It's the hottest vehicle out there.
I get
Sure.
it. No hill before climber.
All right. All right, Tom. What is your phone number that I can get you back at? All right, Tom. Once again, my name is Brian Oakes, and I will be giving you a call. Hopefully, like I said, maybe less than 5-10 minutes. Okay.
5-10 minutes. I'll be waiting for you, Brian Oakes.
All righty, sir. Thank
All
you.
right, bye. Holy moly. I thought it was funny. Every guy he talks to sounds the same. Yeah, David, I'm actually just calling the same dealership over and over, and we fake all of these phone calls for content. That was what some people in the business would call a joke. That's what some people would be called a joke. MSRP was the goal on the Escalade. Jared, we got like 5K off the Escalade, right? Jared, I thought we got 4 to 5K off. That's for the deal. I go through, just so you guys know, even if one of our teammates, like if Troy or Amana negotiate the deal, I go through every single deal we negotiate. Like I audit every single deal we go through. So I'm normally pretty good about knowing what we got you. Because I'm the one that gave my stamp of approval on the deal. But that was like 4 to 5K off. Oh, see, Jer wanted an Escalade V 2024. And we got under MSRP on it, like 4 or 5K. Jared, I'm so glad we did better. Yay, Jared's going to have an awesome car. It's so sick. Okay, we're going to call Fred Anderson, Toyota. Fred Anderson, Toyota. Okay, the cool thing about the price on this one that I love is the price is crossed out. Do you have a discount on the service if you don't negotiate the deal? What? You're literally hiring us to negotiate the deal. Why would we not negotiate the deal? Your comment is so confusing. No, we don't give a discount if we don't negotiate the deal that we paid us to negotiate. This is Tommy.
Tommy, new car buyer.
Hey, Brian, new car seller.
Bad news, bro.
Oh, no.
Yeah, my next 3 are sold.
Golly gee willikers.
I've got deposits waiting for 3 of them. No, 2 of them. 2 of them, I'm sorry.
Okay.
He did say, I don't know if it's promising, probably 60 days we'll be able to get another one.
Okay, no worries. I won't wait that. I'm trying to find one a little sooner, but I appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
No problem. Have a great day. Appreciate it, man.
You too. Bye.
Bye. It's pre-sold. I have looked over the country and back 2 times. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. If it's not Tommy, good guy there. So guys, like this is like when I want to pull out. I'm gonna call this other dealership too. Like when somebody says like, oh, the market is this on a car, like what the real market is going to be what's determined. And we've called now basically every dealership that has one available on the East Coast. We're waiting on 1, 2, 3 dealerships. All these gray ones, and I've called a lot of these dealerships in previous sessions, so that's why we're skipping some of them. And nobody has the car available, or they're at MSRP or above. So the idea that you could get 2 to 3 or 4,000 just seems crazy to me. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we're not doing Valentine. Okay, we're calling this dealership.
Thank you for calling Fred Anderson Toyota of Charleston. For service, press 1. Parts, press 2. Sales, press 3.
Thank you for holding. This is Monique.
Hey, Monique, can I talk to somebody in sales?
Yes, how can I help?
Oh, hey, I just want to see if you guys have a car available.
Okay, yes.
I can give you the last 6, 8, or 4 of the VIN if that helps.
Okay. It would be better. Do you have the make and model of the vehicle?
I do. It's a new 2025 Toyota Grand Highlander Hybrid Max Platinum SUV all-wheel drive.
Okay.
I'm very specific.
I see. I know that. All right. So then, yeah. Max. I am looking. Is it going to be the white one or the black one?
The white one.
Oh, that one. Okay. Gotcha. Let me check and see if. Let me just make sure that it's not spoken for. Because I know we had a couple coming in, but there were deposits put on them. So let me look at that.
Okay.
Yeah, let me take a look. Yeah, that one is actually pre-sold. The two that we did have coming in are actually already pre-sold. Now, we could order you one. I'm not sure. I would have to check and see what the turnaround time would be for it. But, of course, you're more than welcome to either come in and put in a preference order, or we can do one for you.
I'm not looking to put an allocation order in. I'm looking just to find one that's already allocated.
Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, the two that we did have at least coming in, deposits have already been put on those. Now, of course, even with that happening, sometimes there's backouts. So what we could do, because it looks like the ones that we do have coming in, or that white one anyways, is set to arrive in about 3 weeks, it looks like. So if for any reason the person that put the deposit on this one backs out, I could always send you the spec sheet, and of course, get some more information and order that one for you if you'd like.
I'm gonna just keep looking. I appreciate it, but I have a feeling that not two people are gonna back out of this car. That would be insane.
Yeah, well, I know the wait list for those are like super long, and then of course the Hybrid Max is a pretty rare vehicle, and some customers don't want to wait. You know what I'm saying, to get them. So I mean, could happen. You never know.
I get it. Maybe just call me crazy, but I'm gonna keep looking and seeing if I can find one on my own.
Okay, well, it was a pleasure talking to you. What was your name?
My name's Tommy.
Okay, perfect. Well, yeah, if anything changes, just let us know. We'd be more than happy to see how we can help.
Okay, sounds good. I appreciate it.
All right, thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, I'm gonna close the heat back on. Fan in here. I do have a fan. Let me get this little fan going. That little fan. It's just warm in here. It gets warm in here when this computer is going at full power. So like the heat emits, and then I have the heater, and I have the door shut, which is where all the circulation comes in. I don't have the AC on naturally, because why would I have AC on? How is he making phone calls from his computer? Magic. Let's continue. Yeah, another one to call. I'm working on the Grand Highlander still. Okay, noted. 724349. Okay, we're gonna be super nice. Super nice. Magic Check 2.0.
Calling Toyota, this is Tim. How can I help you?
Hey, Tim, it's Tommy. How's it going?
It's bad. What can I do for you?
Hey, man, I just want to see if there's a car available.
Which one are you talking about?
I have the last 4, 6, 8, or 16 of the VIN. I have the model. What do you want?
Stop it. Are you a transporter or what are you?
I'm a Tommy. I'm a person looking to buy a car.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I get some people calling just asking about cars. I apologize.
Oh.
What's the stock number you got there?
There's no stock number. That's blank, but I have all that other information.
All right. What's make model?
It's a 2025 Grand Highlander Hybrid Max Platinum AWD.
That one is not even here yet.
I hear a lot of these are not
that
there
one's already
yet.
spoken for.
100%?
Yeah, I've only got. Yeah, we actually got that one in for a gentleman.
If I
It's,
say
it's not even built yet. They just awarded it to us. So if you've seen it on our website, you've seen it through Toyota.
I'm seeing it on your website.
Okay. Yeah, it just means it's built. So no, that one is. We got that for a customer.
Are you sure? What if I say pretty please?
Pretty please doesn't work on that one. If I got a customer that already gave me money, it's his, man.
It helps to ask, you know.
Yeah, hey, miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right?
Hey, that's what mama taught me.
All right, man. Sorry about that.
No problem. Talk to you later.
Yep, bye.
Bye. Boom, boom. So like this is where the problem comes. Like I said, I stand by that. I think the deal that I have is pretty good. I think we got lucky very early on this deal. Because I'm not calling a dealership across the country in one of the most competitive markets in the country. So that's what you guys have to understand. Like part of this is like, it's my job to know this market. Like people are not paying me to make 5 million phone calls. People are paying me for results. And what you're asking me to do is not a result. You're asking me just to call a random dealership. This is a used car. Ooh. Okay. Okay, this one's 66,000. The only good news is there's a chance. No, it's sold. Okay, what about this one? Team Toyota of Glen Mills. In transit. Okay, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. People, everybody want us all to be calm. I want to be cool. Okay, what if I try to be really cool? Maybe I'll try to be really cool in this call. I'll be chill. I'll be like...
Thank you for calling Team Toyota of Glen Mills. Please listen closely. Our options have changed. For training purposes, this call may be recorded. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it now or hit star for a dial by name directory. For service, press 1. For sales, press 2.
Cool. How do you be cool? How do you be cool?
For Team Toyota new car sales, press 1. Used car sales, press 2. Wheelchair vehicles, press 3.
Okay, I don't know how to be cool. I don't know how to be cool. How do you be cool?
Toyota, this is Emily. How may I direct your call?
Hey, Emily. I was hoping to see if there is a new car salesperson that I can talk to.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me go ahead and transfer you over now.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you for calling Team Toyota of Glen Mills. A team member should be with you shortly.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. We will answer your call as soon as possible.
Hello, this is Tony. How may I help you?
Hey, Tony, this is Tommy. I'm hoping that you can get me a car.
All right. Which one?
I have the perfect car already selected on your website with the VIN if you need it. The last 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Yeah, so the last 4 is fine. And what type of car is it?
It's 1597, and the VIN, or the car, is a new 2025 Toyota Grand Highlander Hybrid Max Platinum all-wheel drive.
Okay. Now, and then you said a hybrid, right?
Hybrid Max Platinum. The coolest of the cars.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you know what? I think most of these hybrid Platinums have a deposit on them, pre-sold, if you will. Let me check.
No big deal. If it has a deposit, I don't mind. I'm pretty cool either way.
They're pretty popular.
I get it. So am I. Just kidding.
So, like, I see a Platinum that's available, but it's not a hybrid. It's a gas model.
Well, I have the little bit of the VIN if that helps.
Oh yeah, what was the last 4 again?
Yeah, it's 1597. My favorite 4 numbers.
1597.
1597
okay.
is my favorite 4 numbers. Yeah.
Okay, 1597. Yep. Okay. So 1597 wind chill pearl with the black interior.
Very chill color. I agree.
6247. So now I mentioned so it has a deposit on it.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Chill. Cool. Okay, so you don't have one available.
I don't, unfortunately.
Hmm.
Yeah, these are become very hard to get vehicles.
I get it. Cool. Chill. I'll keep trucking around because that's what a cool guy would do. But I appreciate all your support and help.
No problem. Good luck with everything.
Hey,
Take
thanks
care.
for being chill. I appreciate it. Cool. He hung up on me. I didn't hang up. Saying it doesn't make. So how was that, guys? Was that better? Does that work? Does that better? Was that better? Not chill. I mean, he did hang up on me, which I'll agree was not the chillest thing to do. New. Grand High. Honestly, negative aura. Honestly, the aura thing, I don't understand. I'll be the first one to say I don't like. I feel old because I don't understand the positive versus negative aura. Okay. So this dealership has one. I'm looking at it right here. But when I click on it, okay, I'm going to just call this dealership. Because maybe if I try to talk to him in code.
This call may be recorded for
Okay.
quality
I'm gonna
assurance.
talk to him in code.
East Coast Toyota, this is Cindy speaking. How can I help you?
Hey, can I speak to somebody in sales?
Yes, this is sales department. How can I help you, sir?
Awesome. Well, I think you guys have a secret hidden car on your website that I cannot actually click on, but I can kind of see. So I'm hoping maybe that's because I found the Goldilocks car and you can sell it to me.
Okay, no problem. Does it show at least a stock number or anything of that sort?
See, it doesn't have a stock number, but I have a VIN, like the last 6, 4, 8 of the VIN.
Okay, can you tell if it's a used car or a new car?
It's a brand new car, I can tell you that.
Brand new. Okay, perfect. Let me take a look. Let me just open the new car inventory. And you said you got the last 6 of the VIN?
I have the secret code, yes.
Gotcha. It doesn't stay. What kind of vehicle is that? Does it say at least?
It is a 2025 Toyota Grand Highlander Hybrid Max Platinum.
Max Platinum. Okay, so let me filter out the Grand Highlanders. Max Platinum. Alrighty, perfect. You can let me know, sir, which one are the last 6 of the VIN.
The secret passcode code is 11H. H is in Harry 048.
Perfect. I see that one here. Okay, just to confirm, well, I don't know if it'll show, but it is in the windshield pearl color, which is a white one with a black leather and ultra suede interior.
That is the secret car that I am looking at. Again, I can't actually click on the car. When I click on the car, it takes me to your used car inventory. So I felt like it was a puzzle. Maybe I had to call you guys to figure it out.
Okay, no worries. So that car, we don't have it in stock just yet. It is still in the process of being built. It actually hasn't been built yet. So it is going to take a little bit of a time to get here. Okay. It looks like it's going to be arriving April 14th.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, perfect. And then just in case it doesn't tell you like the price or anything of that sort, we do have it advertised for $67,937. Let me take a look at the accessories it comes with. Okay, so it looks like it comes with mud guards. It also comes with the 20-inch black satin wheels, multimedia screen protector glass, and all-weather floor liner package, and then premium paint, which I'm not too sure exactly what that is. I'm going to assume it's because of the color of the vehicle, but those are the main accessories that it comes with.
Okay, and then you guys have the $4,995 dealer adjustments?
Yeah, let me take a look. Let me open up the V-Spec. It'll tell me there. Okay, yes, I do see that. So the dealer adjustment is 4,995, and the MSRP price value of this car is 62,942. Yeah.
Okay. Well, first off, is this car actually available or is it pre-sold?
Yeah, so it is still available. It's not pre-sold.
Okay. Well, I was looking for the secret price, so I'm hoping to get the secret, not $5,000 markup price. I know Mr. Toyota, if that helps.
Okay. Alrighty, no worries. Let me give a call to my GM. Are you looking for like a MSRP price, or is there a price that you're willing to offer me, and I can see if I can match that price?
Well, I was really looking for the Mr. Toyota price, which would be, under MSRP.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you know now that's not gonna happen, unfortunately. Yeah, I could probably do MSRP, maybe, but knowing my GM, he's probably not gonna do under MSRP because it's a hybrid car. But let me start off at least with MSRP and see where I can get with that, okay?
Okay. You can mention that I do know Mr. Toyota.
When you say Mr. Toyota, who is that?
The Mr. Toyota. The one
Like
and only.
Mr. Toyota himself, the one that...
The one and only Mr. Toyota, yeah.
Do you know the name?
Mr. Toyota?
I don't know who that is.
It's okay.
It's okay, no worries.
If you know, you know, and the GM would probably know. He'll know.
Okay, I'll tell him Mr. Toyota. See, one moment, sir. Hello, sir.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm living the dream.
Good. Alrighty, perfect, sir. So my GM actually wants to give you a call. He said if it's okay, can he take down your information and call you back?
Yeah, of course.
Alrighty, perfect. Give me 1 second, alrighty? Okay, perfect. The number you're calling from, is that a good contact number for you?
That would be the best contact number.
Perfect. So I have 3.
That is correct.
Alrighty, perfect. Then what's your name, sir?
My name is Tommy.
Tommy. Alrighty, Tommy. And what's your last name?
Toyota. I'm just kidding. Makula.
Makula?
Makula. Mikula. I would never steal Mr. Toyota's name.
No, that was funny. You kind of got me there. I was literally writing it down.
Oh. Yeah.
Alrighty, Makula, and this is for the Grand Highlander Hybrid Max Platinum. Alrighty, Tommy, and just because I do ask every customer this, you don't have to disclose. If you just want to wait to discuss with my manager, it's completely fine. Are you looking into leasing, financing, or paying cash?
Open to paying cash or financing.
Gotcha. So open to cash or financing. Alrighty, perfect, Tommy. So I have all the information that I need here. I'm gonna give this to my GM. Is either he's gonna give you a call directly, or he's probably gonna have one of the owner sales person give you a call, his main one. So either or, you should be getting a call shortly. Okay.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate the VIP treatment.
Oh, of course, Tommy. No worries. I got you. I'll talk to you soon. I'm most likely, tomorrow I'm actually off, so I'll probably touch base with you on Thursday just to see if you were able to discuss with my GM and see how everything is going. And then, of course, if there's anything that I can do, my name is Cindy. I'll be here till 7. You can always call me back if anything, okay?
Okay, sounds good, Sydney. I can't wait to hear from you.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Tommy. I'll talk to you soon.
Hey, talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, I'm just gonna saying, Mr. Toyota might be a low-key power move. Should we try that one again? Do we think that's an effective strategy? I already called Ira. Okay, I gotta check I'm supposed to check my email. 1 second. That's low-key a power move. But one day they're gonna call me out on it. Ooh, a pot maximum. Oh. Well, I gotta call Mo back now. 1 second. Mo has my car. Nope. Oh, it is Portobello. I'm so close.
What up?
So close, yet so far.
Why?
He only wants black interior.
Sad face.
Can you do an allocation request? Change it? I'm just kidding. You don't have to do that. It's fine. I'll buy it from somebody else.
Probably not on this car.
I get it. What if I say I know Mr. Toyota?
You know what's crazy is I know Mr. Toyota as well. So
I think I've known him longer.
yeah, probably, but I work for him.
I mean, to be fair, you don't work for Mr. Toyota.
I mean, it's like down the line a little bit. There's a ladder, but like,
I don't work for him. He works for me.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you think of that? Yeah, Mr. Toyota is my employee. He's an advisor. Anyway, I need one with black interior. You sure you don't have one with black interior?
Positive. That's the only one in the group.
What could you do me on a deal if I tell my client? I don't think he'll take it though. This is the same client that I was helping that one time.
The one with the gray interior. MSRP.
You just said MSRP?
Yeah.
I thought you knew Mr. Toyota.
Yeah, and he said we're doing MSRP on these cars because it's the only one in the group.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I got better than that local to him.
Unfortunate.
It's sad. I couldn't even present this deal to my client. It's such a bad offer that I have to just act like it never existed.
We'll probably have, we might be able to do the same deal that we done the last one, 750.
I have better than that right now.
Well, shop local.
I know. They always say shop local. My mom always said shop local. Okay. So I guess we're just gonna end this conversation, and I'm gonna go let you enjoy your day off.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, talk to you
tomorrow.
later. Bye.
See you. Bye.
That person knows who I am, guys. So that's why that conversation went that way. And he's probably watching the stream right now. I feel like he thinks these people are my friend. I talk to that person on a daily basis. That person is, I would consider somebody at least a business acquaintance. But Hasty, maybe in life, more people should just feel like you're friends with people. You know, why live a life where you can't be friends with the people you're calling? You know what? Inspired by you, the next person I call, we're going to be best friends. That's fine. We're going to be best friends.
Thank you for calling Carrie Toyota of Florence.
Okay.
If you know your party's extension, you may dial it now. To be connected through to a new or pre-owned specialist or sales manager, please press 1. Thank you for calling Carey Toyota. How can I transfer your call?
Hey, can I speak to somebody in the sales department?
Of course, in our new or pre-owned section of sales.
The brand new Toyota department.
Absolutely. One moment.
New Cars, this is Ryan. How may I help you?
Ryan, man, how's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Man, I'm living the dream, man. Hopefully you and your family are doing well. Hey, I need to check if you guys have another car available.
Okay. What's up?
I have the last 6 of the VIN. Is that better for you, just as good as last time?
What kind of car is it?
It is a Grand Highlander Hybrid Max Platinum.
Oh, is it red?
Nah, the white one this time, man.
Okay, let me see. Yeah, that one's actually reserved.
Oh, jeez. Golly gee willikers, man. That's my luck. Jeez, it seems like every time I try
I got a red one here on the ground, though.
You know, I'm not looking for red. I'm not a red guy. I'm a white guy. You know, I got the Highlander white. Now I'll get the Grand Highlander white. That's okay. It's okay, Ryan. We try. We'll try again next time, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, talk to you later. Tell the
See you
wife I
later.
said hi. Bye.
Yes, sir. Bye.
Never met that guy in my life. If you guys didn't get the meme. But he wrote it. Like, he was fine. How? I'm done. I'm done with people. Why is that now condescending? I'm super nice. I acted like we're best friends. I asked how his wife was. And now I'm condescending? I'm just done. I don't know why I make TikToks. Because it's fake? That guy had a smile on his face the entire time. Okay, fine. You know what? Fine. Connor wins. Connor's now inspired me. Okay, guys, let's not be fake. Let's be what he wants me to be as a car salesman. I get it. He wants me to act a certain way. And because he wants it, and he obviously knows how to do this job better than I do, we're going to give it to him.
Thank you for calling Watermark Toyota Chrysler. How may I direct your call?
New car sales?
Is there a particular salesperson you'd like to speak with?
The best one.
All right. All right. One moment.
Thank you for calling Watermark Toyota. This is Caleb.
Hi, Caleb. I want to see if you have a car available.
Okay, what car are you looking for?
I have the 16 digits, the VIN number, if that works, or I can give you the model, make, and trim.
Oh, what's the model, make, and trim?
It is a 2025 Toyota Grand Highlander Hybrid Max Platinum.
Okay. Check here. Are you looking for the Ruby Flare Pearl one?
The Windchill Pearl.
Windchill Pearl, okay. It looks like that one is reserved right now.
Okay. Do you have any others available?
I don't have any Hybrid Max Platinums available. Is that really what you're needing?
That is exactly what I need. That's okay.
Okay,
I'll try. I can try somebody else.
Okay.
I appreciate it. It's okay. We've never met before. I bet if we were friends, maybe you'd have one.
Well, I have a Platinum, but it's not a hybrid.
I only want the Hybrid Max Platinum.
Okay, sounds good. Would you like me to give you a call if I can get one in?
No. If we were friends, maybe, but we're not friends yet. Maybe next time.
All right, man. Sounds good.
Okay. Talk to you later.
All right. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You happy, Connor? Is that what you want? Is that what you want, Connor? No, I'm trying to find a car. I'm not wasting anybody's time. He was a trooper. Honestly, he laughed his entire way through it. Connor, that's what he wants me to do. If that's how you want to live your life, I'll be nice to people. Honestly, the guy handled it incredibly well. No sales for Connor. I'm just calling dealerships to find this stupid car. Let me see what my client said. No word from the other option. I have dealers today. The best one comment was great. Okay. I'm gonna just, we're just going through strategies here. Okay. Okay. Matt Trumbo. Okay. Let's try this one. Just trying all the strategies here.
Thank you for calling. For quality of service, this call may be recorded. Thank you for calling Wolf Chase Toyota. Your call may be recorded for quality assurance. My name is Willow. How may I direct your call?
Willow, can I speak to new car sales?
Certainly. Please tell me if you'd like new car sales or pre-owned sales.
Willow, I told you, new car sales.
Allow me to connect you to a sales specialist for further assistance.
Thanks,
Have
Willow.
a wonderful day.
Willow, you have a wonderful AI day.
Thank you for calling Wolf Chase Toyota. Denzel speaking. How may I assist you?
Hey, what up, Denzel? Hey, I just want to see if you guys have a car available.
All right. Is that a new or pre-owned vehicle?
Brand spanking new.
All right, great. Did you happen to have a stock number for that vehicle?
Good question. Normally I do, but I don't see a stock number on this one. I have the VIN. I'll give you the last 6 of it.
Yes, sir.
It is, last 6 is going to be 09E as in elephant, 405.
All right. Well, just judging by the last 6, that vehicle isn't built yet. That is a generic VIN number. What kind of vehicle is it?
It is a Grand Highlander Hybrid Max Platinum Hybrid Max.
Alrighty. Great. So I can definitely double check on that individual one for you.
Okay.
And was the Grand Highlander the only new vehicle you were considering?
The Grand Highlander Hybrid Max Platinum Max Hybrid is the only one I'm considering.
Alright, great. So yes, sir. Currently, that vehicle is in the build stage. Scheduled to be built on the 26th of this month, and it should arrive here maybe the end of March.
Okay. Awesome. Is it reserved for anybody?
Currently I'm not seeing anybody's name on it. I can definitely get with my manager and see if anyone has put an order in for this one.
Yeah, that'd be great if you could speak to Matt maybe and see if we can get, if that's available and see if there's something we can do on the price. Then, ready, rock and roll.
All right, great. Yes, sir. Just give me a moment. What is a good contact number for you, sir? All right, and what's your name, sir?
My name's Tommy.
All right, Mr. Tommy, just give me a moment. Let me get with my manager. I can give you a call back.
Yeah. Let me know what Matt says, and we'll go from there.
All right.
Okay. Who is the salesperson on this deal? My client might take the $1,000 off. I don't remember what the salesperson's name is though, so I gotta figure that out.
March, early April.
62,613. Yeah, I mean,
that's okay. No, not that one, guys. The one from way earlier.
Good afternoon, this is Mick.
Nick.
Thank you for calling Basil Toyota. For the sales department, press 1. To make
Thank you for calling BSO. How can I help you?
Hey, can I speak to Nick?
Sure, just 1 second.
Yeah.
Nick Principelli?
Great question. I
Did-
don't
did
know
you
his
say
last.
Nick or
It's
Nick?
Nick. Nick is in like Nick, the guy that's also Santa Claus. I don't know what other Nick I can think of right now.
Nicholas. Okay, just 1 second.
Nicholas. Yeah, Nicholas would be a Santa. I don't know if he looks like Santa, but Nick.
Okay, at our VW store, correct?
No, it should be the Nick that's at Toyota.
Okay, we don't have a Nick at the Toyota store. We have a Mick at the Toyota store.
Maybe it was Mick and I misheard him. So like Mick is in Mick. I mean, maybe I misheard him. It could be a Mick. Maybe it's a Mick.
Let me just look up your phone number. I'll tell you in a second.
Okay. Nick. How many people are named Mick? That's unfair.
Were you talking with him on this phone number, 386?
That was him. Yep, that's me.
Okay, this doesn't pull. Is there possibly like an alternate phone number your account would be under?
Nope, this is the only one I called an hour and 20 minutes ago. Mick is fine. Let's get me to Mick. Maybe I mean it was somebody at a Toyota store. I think I talked to you first and then you transferred him over to Mick and then I talked to him for like 7 minutes.
Yeah, you would have talked to one of the other girls. Was Mick a manager?
Yep, I think so. He was giving me pricing on a car.
Okay, then yeah, it was Mick. Let me transfer you. Just 1
Got
second.
it. Mick.
Hello, this is Mick.
Mick, you got a name and it's not Nick. It's Mick.
No, that's fair.
Hey, this is Tommy. Remember I talked to you about the Grand Highlander Hybrid
sir.
Max Platinum?
Yeah, what's happening?
Okay. $1,000, you can still do that deal?
I'll do it.
Okay, cool. Can you just this is gonna go in basically what I call my brother's name. He's awesome, but it's his car. I'm just helping him out.
Okay.
What's the best way to get a reserve on that?
If you want, is this a cell phone?
Yeah, you can text me whatever you need to, and then I can get
Cool.
it.
I'll just do a link. Like I said, it's gonna be a little bit of downtime, but I'll get you set up with a sales rep who can answer questions for him.
Okay.
And then just keep him updated on the status.
Yeah. And do you mind sending me like a VSpec and just something with the numbers, just to make sure if we're gonna put a deposit, it's protected?
Yeah, I will. I'll text over both, and then we'll figure everything out once it gets a little closer.
Cool. Yeah. Just text me, and we'll you can just text me on this number. We'll get it wrapped up right now. We can pay the deposit the second we get that information.
Sounds good.
Hey man, I appreciate you being just straightforward and honest. You made it easy.
You got it.
Hey, talk to you later. Bye.
Take care.
So like let me go through like the lesson of this deal, right? We called 20 different dealerships and one of them was able to work with us, gave us $1,000 off. Everybody else was either sold, not available. So sometimes when it comes down to it, it's not always about, calling and negotiate. Sometimes it's just about making the phone calls. And somebody says, Tommy, was that really worth it? You saved $1,000. Some people would argue, was it worth somebody to have to call 20 dealerships to get this one that actually had the car available? And to be fair, it's only 20 today. We did 40 the other day on this phone call. This is a tough car to get. Fair enough. Last shot before we put a deposit on this other one. Smiley face. But here's the thing. This one was like one of our first 5 phone calls that we made. The most expensive assistant in the world. I mean, here's the thing. Is there's multiple different things. If you as a consumer would not have known what a good deal on this car was. So what you would have done is, hey, I'm looking for your best possible price. Bada boom, bada bing. And then they would be like, oh, it's MSRP. Okay, can you get that on a writing? And now you're shopping all these back and forth in order to find this car. You probably wouldn't have asked for $2,000 off getting down 1,000. You don't know the number to ask for. Or you might have asked for $5,000 off and they said you're unrealistic. There's so many different pieces to that. So again, is it worth it for my client? Maybe. But 60 phone calls with an average phone call being 5 minutes, and that doesn't include everything else. So it's 5 minutes average phone call. We did 60 phone calls on average. It's 300 minutes divided by 60 minutes. That's 5 hours of work divided by 1,000. That's not how math works. But that's $200 an hour to make those phone calls. Now that doesn't include our onboarding. And that doesn't include us helping him through. So we'll have about another 2 hours of work on this deal before it's done. So that's probably about $142 an hour. And that's on one car. Like that's one car that isn't like that crazy in demand. A lot of people pay markup on this car. Like again, we help somebody get a BMW M3. We have somebody, like you can see on the trade, we help people in other different ways. And let's just say he's like, hey, I want a warranty on this car. We're going to negotiate that too. Your videos help me negotiate 37 out the door on the CRV EXL. Love it. I would history do my own footwork. Go for it. Connor steals batteries from hotel. Waiting on a response from my guy. I know, just trying to lock this up. Do you work with Canadians? Honestly, people that like maple syrup, I'm just cool with. Like, they're cool. Like, you could work here if you want. You're probably a bigger fan of hockey. I wouldn't know how to have a conversation with you. Like, what do you talk about? Hockey? Just kidding. No, we don't do Canadians yet. But soon. But you can work here. Okay. Beavers? Okay, so this deal should be done. Working to lock it up now. Okay. I think this is, yeah, we do trade it, guys. So we negotiate the whole thing: the price of the car, the trade, the add-ons, the accessories. Sit back, relax. We do the entire thing. How do I apply? Link is in my bio, but we're not hiring just yet. Okay, so now we're there. Let's go through. Okay, we got that deal done. Let's go through and see what else. I need to get this deal actually wrapped up, because this deal's not done until they put a deposit on it. And actually, it's really not done until the client signs the paperwork. And I need to make sure this guy actually texts me, because there's a world he never texts me. How do we hire you? Link is in my bio, guys. So if you guys don't know, first off, I want to be very clear. My name's Tommy. I negotiate car deals for a living. Like, this is my company. This is what we do. My goal is to save you time, energy, and anxiety. I don't claim to be the cheapest service out there, but I do claim to be the best. Our goal is to make this a world-class ownership experience for our clients. Save you time, energy, and anxiety. We save money. That's a byproduct. I teach everything I do. So if you don't want to hire me, but also just want to get the same good deals, just watch my tips and you can learn how to do it. Pricing, I charge $1,000 flat fee. It's very competitive, but I know we're like $100 cheaper than some other people, or about $1 cheaper than other people. Some people try to undercut our price. We feel valuable in that price. We feel like we have the best knowledge base on that. We do about 150 plus deals a month. If you're uncertain, we do a free consult. I warn you, these go out really quick. I do these myself, and I do about 8 hours a day on these. So I have to limit the amount I do, and I only allow 10 days in advance. So tomorrow, the 22nd, will open. So if you're like, ooh, Tommy, I want to learn more, the 22nd, 8 hours of consults will open, and they'll be sold out. But sold out, they're free. They will be done by the end of that day. If you're like, hey, Tommy, I want to just ask you a few questions about the service, you can use this right here, and we'll get back to you almost immediately. Otherwise, you can skip the entire line and hire us. Boom, $1,000, put in your credit card information, call it a day. You give me a Highlander, I'll teach you hockey. We do Highlanders all the time. Boom. That's it. It's 110%. Oh, is it? 1 second. Yeah, I'm waiting on this guy to respond back. Okay. Let's go through. Yeah, we do every car, guys. We do every car, every brake, every man, and every state. What made you want to leave the industry to do this? Good question. I really loved what I did. It was actually my best year ever in 2023. But 2023, yeah, 'cause it started in 2024. 2023, I put my 2 weeks, which ended up being a 5-month notice in January 3rd of 2023. Honestly, I just felt like, so first off, my brother came into my life, and my brother's a big business guy. He builds his own businesses. So that was step one. Step two, I realized that people hate car buying. People do not enjoy the car buying process. And I wanted to make a better process because consumers deserve better. Consumers deserve a better car buying process. So that was the entire goal. That was the entire intent. Let's make a better car buying experience for everybody. So people can just enjoy this process, because you shouldn't spend $40, $50, $60, $70, $80,000 and not enjoy it. People enjoy car buying when they have a familiar professional. I don't agree with you. The percentage is over 80% of people do not like the car buying process. So like over 80%. So your argument is that 20% of people are professional car buying. But what I would argue is that a lot of car salespeople feel like the consumer. People, let me dive into this a little bit deeper so people understand. People love shopping for a car. If you're a car salesman and you're at a party, you're one of the most popular people in the room because people love the idea of shopping for a car. People love the idea of getting a new car. What people don't like is the process of buying one. And it's one of the biggest emotional decisions, one of the biggest purchases you're making in your life. So in the moment, people are highs and lows, and you might feel like you're best friends with somebody, and sometimes you might be. But the majority of people hated the process. And if they could replace that process with something that's easier, then they would 100% would. Buddy, people hate car salesmen. And again, everybody's different. Yeah, like a real estate agent for cars. But I'll tell you that a business doesn't go with $0 of advertising and goes from doing $150,000 to $200,000 a month in sales because people love the process. When you're looking about like starting a business and like all you have to do is fix a problem. You fix a problem, make it easier, and then you're able to value stack on top of that. Making money is the easy part of a business. And that's where like we fixed a problem, which is people don't like car buying. What if I could replace the car buying process? Disagree. All about where you buy one. So let's dive into that a little bit more. Why is it that if we're all buying the same product, I'm all buying a Grand Highlander, that it matters where I buy it? The second biggest purchase of my life, and the Google reviews aren't going to tell me that because Google reviews are so easy to manipulate. I could call the dealership. I could go into the dealership, but you're really never going to know if it's a good experience. So then I have to call a whole bunch of dealerships to figure out which one's the right for me. And for what? Maybe halfway through the deal, realize that maybe somebody, and even if I like the car salesman, what if the finance person's horrible? What if the sales manager's horrible? What about the detailer didn't do a good job? There's so many bits of the process that people don't enjoy. And this is the fatal flaw of car dealerships. And this is the fatal flaw that I've said multiple times. A car salesman gets paid more money. Not 90% of them are commission-based car salesmen. But car salesmen, 90% of them get paid more money if you spend more money. So if you spend more money, you make more money, which means your motivation is split between making the customer spend the most amount of money and selling a car and making sure the customer is happy. So you have to balance the two, right? You have to balance the two. What makes sense? I want to make as much money as possible, but I also want to make my customer happy. Oh, that's not my call. So with that, you never truly can trust the person on the other side of the fence. If you know I'm talking to you and you want to make me happy, but you also want to make the most money possible, there's always going to be this disconnect. There's always going to be like, is this person being honest to me? Or are they saying this to convince me to buy? And that's what I think people love about my business model, right? People love this about my business model is people pay me a flat fee and I have zero reason to lie to you because you pay me a flat fee. You paid for my professionalism. That is what you're paying for. And that's it. So people go in and they just say, hey, they can ask me questions and be completely open and honest and say, hey, Tommy, I'm looking to finance or lease. Which one makes the most sense? And they know that they have a professional, not somebody that started 3 months ago, not somebody that doesn't know what they're talking about. The one you gave it away to always having, the one you gave it away to always have issues. See, Kenny, this is, and I think maybe I understand what you're saying here. Here's the problem is I never once said you had to give in that entire spiel. I never once said people don't like car dealerships because you have to give away the car. I said people can't trust a car salesman because they're motivated by not only making the most amount of money, which is nothing wrong with that. That's your pay plan, but also trying to make you happy. So there is a lack of trust for the car salesman because of your payment model. That doesn't mean you have to give away a car, but that payment model you'll never have a car salesman that you can trust. Sorry, there's no way. Guy ain't making money, so they don't care. What do you mean? Yeah, Christian said, well, like a commission-based doctor. That's a really good point. Like imagine a commission-based doctor. Like that would be insane. How many deals on average do you do a month? 150 to 200 deals a month. When do you think the 4Runners will go back under MSRP? A few months. I think by late summer they'll be under MSRP. Car salesmen are making a lot less than they used to. The manufacturers are keeping commissions. So this is an unfair question because yes, but no. The reason why car salesmen are making less commission isn't because manufacturers are taking money, but we went through one of the most profitable times in the industry ever. And not only that, because of the car shortage, people didn't have an option. You had to go into a dealership, you had to buy a car, and whatever price you paid, and there was no negotiation. Otherwise, somebody else would buy it. So because of that, you could be Joe Schmo that's never sold a car in your life, and all you have to do is say, I got a RAV4 Highlander hybrid, and they say, I'll take one. Well, it's 10 grand a markup. Sign here, and they sign like they have to sign. Call it a day. Like, okay, really? Can we have somebody mute this guy? Like, do I not have any mods? Okay. So because of that, they were some of the highest paid people. This is one of the highest paid people in the world. Now, they're not paid as much because they don't have the added. There's way more competition than there used to be. We do luxury brands all the time. Yeah, so that's the biggest problem that you have here. You must have been great in the car sales. I was 100%. I was in finance. I was in sales. I had one of my best years ever. Like that's where people don't like we can have these conversations. I don't mind, and we can go. But like I built a business in 2 years that 99% of people would trade places with me in a heartbeat. Most car salespeople would trade places with me in a heartbeat. We built a really big business. You have to be somewhat good at sales in order to do that. That's how it works. We came up with some very original ideas to the point where people are copying our business model. Not only copying our business model, but copying our fonts and our color combinations. You have to be really unoriginal to do that. I'm gonna give you guys some business. I'm gonna give you guys some business advice. If you want to like, steal people's verbiage, get it. But when you start to like try to copy yourself, and this is just in business and life, if you find a business that's doing really, really well, like we are, but let's just say you're a lawn care company, find what they do best, but don't copy them word for word. It just looks tacky. Honestly, it looks like you're the Temu version of what the other person's doing. You look like a Temu. That's a great deal, Aviskar. No one can replicate. You think they fake their Google reviews too? Some people do, for sure. And I can give you I know for a fact because we've had dealerships that have gotten leaked in here and gotten like 40 Google reviews and removed within an hour. So is Temu Delivered any good? I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't buy Temu Delivered. KK, with family of 7, what is the best car for us? A Mazda CX-90, in my opinion. How do you push back on fees, like document prep fees? I mean, it depends. But, I mean, I would just say I'm not paying for them. Just pay a doc fee. Yeah, we do EVs all the time. Guys, we do every car, every make, every model. The only thing... There is very few brands that we haven't negotiated. Like, if we talk about the brands, let's talk about the brands we haven't negotiated yet. We have never negotiated a Ferrari. I've never negotiated a McLaren. I've never negotiated an Ineos. I can say that. Never done a Rivian. Never done a Lucid. I've done a used Lucid. I lied. We did a Lucid. I've never done a smart car. I've never done a Fiat. Done minis. I'm not talking about specific cars. I've never done a Polestar. Never done a Lotus. I won't do motorcycles. But I think we've done every brand other than that. We've done a Mitsubishi. We've done a Porsche. We've done an Isuzu. We've done one Tesla, but that's kind of a meme. We've done Range Rover. We've done Jeep. You would pay me to take a Fiat. I'm talking about new car brands. Of course, I haven't done a Saturn, guys. No motorcycles. My friend died on one when I was young, so I personally will not do that. Guys, the Tesla negotiation. This don't work, brother. What doesn't work? Tell me which part doesn't work. What about demand on cheap computer? Aston Martin? No, I've never done an Aston Martin. I've done an Alpha. We've done a few Alphas. Is a dealership able to negotiate when I have negative equity? Yeah, anybody can negotiate. Your negative equity doesn't matter. Not in a negotiation front. No, maybe getting you approved. Oh, it's fine. I mean, it was a long time ago, but I just don't believe people should be driving motorcycles. I wouldn't let my kid drive a motorcycle. You need to expand commercial truck service. Yeah, I want royalties. We are going to work on not only commercial trucks, but like just so you guys know, RVs and boats are coming. Canada's coming. Like, there's a lot of stuff that's coming. We're just not there yet. Scout, I don't think Scout's going to even make it. I don't think Scout's going to make it. What can you do on a Porsche Cayman S? Good question. I haven't done one in a while. I don't want to give you a number because I was sure. What was my first car? A Ford Ranger. A Ford Ranger. Boom. Holy moly. Okay. Sorry. Sometimes YouTube chat goes crazy. Oh, Canada becomes the 51st state. Yeah, then that's how we do it, I guess. Are you still hiring? No, not yet. 24 Broncos are going to keep holding. Ranger danger? Did you close the deal with Terrell? No. We closed another dealership in that area. What do you drive right now, an M5 CS? I charge $1,000 flat fee. Is Canada market a lot? See, here's a question. This is why I don't charge yet. I don't want to, like, I could open up a Canada, like, if I'm dead serious, I could open up a Canadian division tomorrow and probably do 50 deals a month. Like, without just me saying, hey, I'm doing Canada now. That's how much demand there is in Canada. We get 5 to 10 requests a week just in our, hey, can you help us in Canada? Can you help us in Canada? So we know it's a very profitable. The problem is I don't feel confident. You guys will know I'm really close to Canada because what will happen is I'm going to make an announcement saying, hey, if you live in Canada, I will negotiate your deal for free. And then I'm going to test it out. So when that day happens, the day you see a Canadian negotiation that I do for free, that will be when you know that I'm doing it because I need to test it out first. I will never charge anybody when I don't know the market well. Dude, it's okay. Keep trying PSL, but you'll find it. You'll find it. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Okay, we're gonna chat for a little bit longer. We did get a deal done, which is good, but I need to check to see this dealership. I hear you. Me too. LOL. This dealership has not texted me. It's not a good sign. What do you drive an M5 CS? It'll be interesting to compare the Canadian market. It'll be a whole different thing. Why not hire an agent out of Canada? So a few different things. So first off, I don't understand the Canadian market. So I don't know for a fact what a good deal is. So I'm going to have to go through that process myself and really set myself up. Funny how he never answered the question. What was the question? Parlez-vous français? Je ne sais pas. What was the question? I do new cars, used cars. What was the question? I hate when people do this. Funny, you didn't answer the question. Sometimes I lose track of what I was saying. But what was my damn question? Mazda 690 or Carnival? Do you want an SUV or a minivan? I think Canada is rough for deals. Cali Jack, call Jack. I'm asking for you in particular. Call Jack. Do you live alone? No, I live with my girlfriend and my dogs. Less comment. No, only care about call Jack. He said I didn't answer the question. I'm waiting for him. We're waiting for him. You guys can all blame Call Jack for waiting because he said that I didn't even answer the question that I was answering. Did he run away? Is he scared? You're holding up the whole stream, Call Jack. He didn't think I would answer this. He didn't think I'd see his text. He ran away. Big scared. Okay, we'll move on. What is your favorite truck right now? I mean, it depends on what you're looking for. I mean, they all have their pluses and minuses. If I was to buy a truck today, I'd probably lease a Toyota, like a Tundra, like dead serious. Like I would lease one so I don't have to worry about the long-term reliability. The lease deals are insane on them. I don't have to pay the crazy inflated prices of some of these trucks. And I'd be happy. Thoughts on EV Chinese competition? I mean, it's highly subsidized from the Chinese government. They're cool cars and they're cheap, but it's highly subsidized, which is why it's so cheap. Do you negotiate with Rivian? No, I don't. I've never done a Rivian. What are the lease deals on Toyota? I mean, there's plenty of deals on Toyota. How much do you make? How much did you make last year? Like personally or the business? We did 1,100 deals. That doesn't include social media, but I don't get paid all of that. So that's like a little unfair. I would say, I don't know, like myself, I probably got paid 5 or 6. The business made 7 figures. I don't know, something like that. But I probably made personally like 5, 6, something. Have you ever declined a part? Well, yes, 100%. Bree, we declined 50% of the business that we don't hire. No, $1.1 million profit is not, like, that's not our profit. That was our sales, guys. That was sales. We had 1.1 million in sales. Add my expenses, add my pay. That's where we're at. I think Juliana's home. How many employees? We have 6. Yeah, people ask a lot of the same questions. 5 or 600. Okay. Financial accounting is hard. Yeah, that's why I have Juliana. Juliana's home. Okay, cool. Speaking of that, I'm going to jump off here because I'm going to try to work out today, which is what I want to do, but I need to film a video before I do that, which means I have to jump off to film that video. Okay, I got to jump off, guys, but it was good talking to everybody. I will talk to you guys here soon. Don't be afraid to link, follow, subscribe, all the fun stuff.